Hello there, and welcome back to, Roman Empire EU4 port. As you can see here, we look pretty fancy in the new map here, but still, we are a little bit off, I think. But it looks pretty well. The waters are a little bit messy, but I think because I imported it while we were in the middle of... No, I actually owned these provinces now I think about it. But I'll probably sell this one to Norway. And I'll probably keep these, but take them from someone else. And also, as you can see here, the cultures, the religions, and so forth actually match up. So having or allowing the Crusader Kings game to run to its end would probably have given me everything Orthodox and everything Roman culture, I think. So if we take a quick look here on the culture map, it's a little bit interesting. We have Roman here, we have one Roman province up here, we have a bunch here, but Italian is an accepted culture, so it's not a problem. The only real issues I think are, as you can see here, we have to convert all of these provinces. There's actually quite a lot of them when you actually see it. So what we'll be doing is sending missionaries around, but it shouldn't be a problem. We already have 4 of them, thanks to conquest of Jerusalem, Rome, and the Pentarchy. So what can we do? We can fortify. And either protect our brethren in Stada. So there's a lot of fun things to do here, but we've basically done everything we can. Of course, form Italy. I don't think we want to though, because the Roman ideas are pretty darn good. The only really issue here is that we are Eastern Tex. We actually need to Westernize. But I think I've killed everyone except Scotland, Ireland, and Sweden and Norway. So I'm sure there aren't really anyone to Westernize from. That's kind of our issue here. So, but as you can see, country modifiers, conquest of Jerusalem, conquest of Rome, the Pentarchy, trading grain, trading wine, trading wool, iron. So we're trading a lot of stuff already. And also, this is my guy, age 133, it seems. So that kind of bugged out once I ported it, probably due to the fact that we were in the 10s. So only thing that bugged out was his age, and other than that, I think we are okay. But let's see here how our country actually looks. We have the Abbasids, the biggest here, the Seljuks. So all in all, things should be interesting. The only real issue is money making. As you can see, we're basically already set for world domination, because as you can look here, buildings, military, that's what I want to look at. And total armies, we have 306,000 men, and we are still making 40 ducats a month in profits, 50 ducats, and we can have a huge manpower pool as well. So I'm kind of feeling that this will be kind of cheesy, but still we'll be going with it. I think we'll have to see, but as one might imagine, we also have an incredibly huge fleet here. So we'll have to see how this actually turns out. We'll probably protect trade in Constantinople, I think. I'm a little bit unsure. I'm not completely fixed trade mechanics yet, but as you can see, we have a huge empire. The only place we doesn't actually have any men is close to our enemies. So I'm a little bit unsure on what we'll actually do. We had to have force limits of 510,000, and we also have a lot to go on everything. So I'm actually thinking this Roman game would actually be pointless, because it will be on extreme easy mode, more or less. But I'll at least do you a favors. I'll be uploading this to the site, I think, so that you guys can actually play it if you want to yourselves. But as things are looking now, this would be simply too easy mode. I wouldn't actually gain an experience for it other than claiming the world, I guess, but I'll probably have to do it through vassals anyway. But as I said, we can take a quick look on the Roman ideas. Apparently +1 into something that doesn't actually show up. I think it's legitimacy, thanks to the crown. But we are a republic, so it doesn't really matter. Pax Romana -1 revolt risk, +5 diplomatic reputation, stability cost -20, 9 force limits +15%, infantry combat ability +10%, production efficiency +20%, tax modifier +10%, and last core creation cost -20%. and also with all these we'll get another 33% manpower modifier. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a little bit overkill, and also it doesn't really matter because my dog will die basically on day 1 here thanks to being age 133. So potentially I could of course try and convert everything, just allow the game to play overnight, for example, have my vassals conquer basically whatever they want, but it all depends. We'll have to see what we'll actually do, but I'm pretty confident that this game wouldn't really be fun. It would simply be ruffle stomping everything east, left and right. The only real issue here would be no, there wouldn't actually be any real issues. Seljuks at 43,000 men, Ruthenia 23,000. If you go to trade here, let's see, a power will steer to us. Nope. Collectors, outgoing, incoming. Not giving. I'm not understanding the trade map here, but still, ships. We can do a quick. Well, I want to check navies more or less. Let's see here. How we're doing in terms of navies. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, 25 ships, Sweden, then Pomerania, then Norway. So yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Anything here that could help us grow that much, or help us grow with own everything. Income overview. This year events. Well, we'll see here. And inflation charge, technology cost overviews are basically just army and fleet maintenance. So we'd still be making quite a mean profit. So as you can see, there is no real point of me actually playing this in EU4 because I won't actually learn anything. I won't get any proper experience, so to speak. The late game basically says itself here, but as I say, I'll probably upload it, so tell me if you want me to. Then you can have you go yourself with the Roman Empire here and see how it works out. I say this is super easy mode because as you can see here, we're making more than enough in simply actually be able to pull this off without taxation even. So let's see how this turns out. You could always turn down maintenance, and then we'd end up with 115 ducats earned a month. So feel free to tell me what you want me to do. We'll have to see what we'll actually pull off here. I might, as I said, go back to the other game, try to turn Rome into something else, elective perhaps, but we'll have to see how we actually end up turning out, because as things are now, I can hire 3 level 3 guys here that will boost everything: administrative, technology cost, stability cost. I can hire them and still make a mean profit. So as I said, no real point in playing this game for me, but feel free to do it yourselves. It should be fun, interesting, should potentially allow you to learn a lot, but I have enough with the French game for now. And along with the Germany, probably starting a proper Byzantine game here would be much more interesting for me at least. So we'll see what I'll do, but thank you for watching this so far. I actually just babbled now for about 8-9 minutes, so I'm sorry about that, but still thank you. Feel free to play this if you want to, and hopefully I'll see you around, even though I won't really play this on my own. So I'll see you around. Bye.